Welcome back, gamers. This is General PG Beauregard here. Welcoming you back to another Let's Play. Today we're going to decide which direction we're going to go. Okay, this is not yet, gamers. This is SKS. I know you've missed me. It's been almost a week, and let me tell you, it was a hellacious week. Everything that could happen in a school happened, and I apologize, but I'm not going to waste any time. Here's where we're going to go. We're going to Kernstown. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm just going to tell you right now, I made a beer run today, and I'm already drinking, because I'm about to get hit with the rape train. It's going to come plowing through whether I like it or not. I'm going to be outnumbered 2-1, and it's going to be pretty bad. I don't even know if there's a way to change this. I'm going to try to be picky and pick units that I know that are in this battle and try to upgrade them and hope for the best, but honestly, I don't even think that will work. It's going to be rough, so we might as well just get ready. So let's go ahead and start, and we'll take a look at what happened at the end of the last battle. We did lose Richard Ewell. He did die in combat. Cock, he is critical and deteriorating. I was really hoping that he would make it back. But we're probably going to lose him. He was a good leader. And LZ is going to be granted furlough. We did have some promotions. Hampton, Radford, Harrison, all bumped up. Latham, Pendleton, Beckham, Jackson was a brigadier general. Bartow, Jeb Stewart got promoted for sitting out there for some reason. PGG Beauregard, he was promoted because he brought the dragon into the battle. And if you all don't know about the dragon, well, the war would have been lost if it wasn't for the dragon. We can go on down. Hutton has took over a Cox unit. Gibbons over LZ, and Colonel Rhodes would take over for Brigadier General Ewell. Ewell was our biggest loss. It's pretty bad. But moving on, let's go here and we're going to try to recruit. Or not recruit, we're going to try to actually get some stuff to work, so maybe I can change the outcome of this next battle. But gamers, I don't even know how to explain it. It's just one of those things. I don't know. Most of the guys that are going to be in this next unit come from they don't come from Johnson's unit. They actually come from Beauregard's, which honestly, not a lot of them are even in it either. Just a couple of them make appearances. And it's really sad. I mean, you look through and there's very few, but I'm going to try to upgrade, just bolster some of the dudes that I know that are really low, like this 38. You know, we got a lot of supplies, so I'm going to try to upgrade them just a little bit. Just to spread the wealth around, because these men need to be equipped with better weaponry. Yeah, we can't go that far. 38 to 91. See, that's not even an improvement there. That would be stupid. But this 38 to 45, that's kind of a good step. But let's see if we got anybody who's weaker. See, Rhodes is good. Jones is good. Longstreet's good. Hunton's unit, they could be upgraded. Early's good. This is a group that needs to be upgraded. Evans's brigade, there's not many of them. As I say, it's not going to cost a lot to upgrade them. So we're going to go ahead, and I know you all are like, what are you doing? But we're going to go ahead and do that. I want to make sure my weakest units get brought up first. Wow, those guys are way up there. That's Stonewall Jackson's unit. Here's another group, 1,800 men. It's going to cost a little bit more, but we've got to give them a little bit more firepower. Another group. See, that brings, wow, that increases that. 12. See, this is something I'm wasting a lot of money. Well, it's not really wasting. It's trying to get these guys in shape. I got to make sure that they're okay. Let's see, the cavalry I'm not going to worry much about. They're good. Artillery, I pretty much upgraded these guys the last battle. Unless I could find... Ooh, let's see what we have here. 9, 20, 8 to 30. Man, that's an awful lot. The 724 is not bad at all. I'm not going to worry about that. So let's go back and upgrade some of these units who just need step-ups. Because I'm going to have to pick one. Let's see, 4,000 men there. 2,000 here. Uh, 793 here. What to do? What to do? I think I might try to hit 2 of these younger units, the littler units. So let's go ahead and step these guys up. That's going to take away most of it. And I don't actually think we can move them up. Nope. I might have backed myself into a corner there, gamers. Yeah, because we don't have enough for these guys. That's okay. We'll take this supply into the next one. And we'll move on, yes. Alright, Historical Battle of Kernstown, ladies and gentlemen. I really don't know what to say to this. Alright, you all can take a look. It said, the rebels should try to lure the Union away from the hilltops if they can. They should be able to defeat the Union forces one at a time. Yeah, I've tried that, but that's kind of hard. The Federals need to only wait for the rebels to attempt an attack on the hilltops. Once they commit to an attack, the Union should easily dispatch them. I've tried this. I remember this from a long time ago, and I tried it, and that didn't work. The first battle of the Valley Campaign is recorded as being lost by Stonewall Jackson, but even in defeat, Jackson's threat caused President Lincoln to commit 35,000 men to defend the approaches from the Valley to Washington. Major General John McClellan blamed the siphoning of potential reinforcements for his failure to capture Richmond during his peninsular campaign. The Confederates brought 3,700 men to Kernstown on an erroneous report that they outnumbered the Federals. In fact, the Union force exceeded 8,500 men. The rebels absorbed 718 casualties and the Union 590. Upon further inspection of Kernstown, since I'm a nerd, you know that the first Battle of Kernstown was fought March 23rd, 1862. I don't know what the date's going to be. We'll find out here in a minute. But it was, they have Nathaniel Banks here. The actual leader of it for the North was Nathan Kimball. And obviously Stonewall Thomas Jackson was the leader of the South. Now, reports are kind of sketchy because the unit strength, the game here says 3,700 to 8,500. Statistics range from the North actually bringing in 6,300 to 9,000. So I guess they kind of took the average. And if you take the high end of this and then the low end on the Confederates, because the low end number is just 3,000, the high end's 4,200. It makes it a totally different battle. What you need to know about this battle is it was the opening battle for Stonewall Jackson through Shenandoah Valley. He wanted to actually tie down the Union forces under, Nathan Kimball. Oh, I've got it backwards, gamers. Sorry, I'm trying to think of this off the top of my head. Nathaniel Banks was the general of the entire Northern Army there. Nathan Kimball is the leader that was on the field. Excuse me. But what happened was Stonewall thought that Kimball was vulnerable and he could send some units in there and wipe them out, when in fact Kimball actually had an entire infantry division there that was, like, as we could see by the numbers, double the size of the South's army. So it was one of those things, if you look at the Art of War where it says always outnumber your enemy, well, Stonewall didn't do this. The Confederates lose, and it's marked down in history as Stonewall Jackson's only defeat of the war. It was kind of a victory for the South because they allowed Union transferring a lot of forces into the Valley, and for the Peninsula campaign, where they've added this extra R here, which I hope you all caught my, whoa, that's different, because the North was actually already pushing toward Richmond at this time. The only other thing I can really add to it historically is we are in Winchester, Virginia, which is not far from Richmond. So I guess you could say that Stonewall blocks them out and keeps them from getting there. Now, I don't know if I'll be doing any blocking because this is a hard as hell battle, gamers, and yeah, you're gonna see. We do have 23 turns, and you're gonna see this is a very small battle map. We got a strength of 30 cavalry. We have this is a different type of artillery where it's more light. You can actually move, set it up, and fire in the same turn if you have enough movement points. We also have 23 firepower here, 15, 6, and 15. We will be getting reinforcements. Here's Kernstown, but you're going to notice here that they're bringing the pain. 3 artillery units already present, and then in order we have 26, 31, 21, and 33. It's exactly the way it looks, gamers. Now, I remember when I was a kid, I tried to push and take Pritchard's Hill and go up here past Hog Run and try to hold them back. They bring way too much on the pain train. And I've tried to hold this hill up here in the trees. Also, not a very good tactical maneuver. I've tried to make it over here to Sandy Ridge. By the time you get there behind this wall, they just can go down and get there faster than you. It's a small map. You can move. You know, if I click on my horses, I can move right here, which is on the map right there. I don't know if you can see that when it goes over there, but I think the best way for me to defend is if I bring down my menu here, and I'll do the terrain height. I know I love this, is to try to set up right along this hill here. And I could put artillery up here on the 7s and fire down on them as they come through Kernstown because they have to cross here. I've even thought about putting a unit there just to hold them across the bridge, but I'm pretty sure that they can come down here and cross across this Hog Run. I debated splitting my forces up, but they have such high firepower and they're going to have such great artillery support, gamers. It's going to be rough. So let's start out by going up here and taking Kernstown. And we'll try to get up here and see what's going on. But this is going to be one of those I'm going to hurt a lot battles. See right here, I moved them almost all the way and I could still put them in formation. And we're just going to go ahead and start setting up among this ridge and try to get these guys ready, because I need to establish flanks and try to hold them back. Gamers, I'll be honest, like I said, I'm not confident in this, and you just never know. So we're going to go ahead and end the turn there. And obviously they think that since my cavalry's shooting out that they're going to talk about, and we've already got reinforcements. Excellent. 3 groups of infantry, 17, 32, and 17. That will help. Let's go ahead and move these guys up here. What kind of range do you all have? Where they're light artillery, they don't have a lot, so we might have to just move them up a little bit. These guys are 15. I really don't want them right on the front. We're going to move Ronald up here. He's one of the stronger units. I want him in the middle. Let's see. Allen, he can be a good flank. Let's rest these guys up, get them ready. And let's see. 17, 15. That will leave them kind of exposed there. What do we have here? 17. Probably bring them up here, because we want to have a perimeter somewhat here. And what can we do with these forces? I bet if we put them up here on this hill, they're going to get shot at. Let's actually unmount them and let them sit there and try to draw their attention for a turn or two. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. Come on, B-Smalls. More infantry has arrived. If we set you guys up here, ooh, you got a good fire cover there, so that's exactly what we're going to do. Move you here. I'm just going to move you back. And let's start supplying these guys up. they can start. I don't know what I'm going to do with Fulkerson there. He's kind of useless to me. 12 and 10, I'll probably move them over here to the right flank, just so I'll have interchanging soldiers that can come in and out. Let's go ahead and mount him up. Move him over here. Just kind of a little decoy. Let's see what else we have. Let's take these off so I don't annoy you gamers. Alright, let's move the turn. Man, they got a hell of a range on that. Hell of a range. I might put Smalls back up there in the hill. See, they're right there on the turnpike. They can just take off running. It's kind of terrible in some cases. More infantry has arrived. What do we have here? 11. We'll use them to bolster up. Probably the middle of the pack. Let's move you guys up here to establish something. I'm debating putting one of these units down here to just draw attention, but I don't know. And I'm sure these guys, yeah, they're getting the snot beat out of them. Let's try to keep them full strength. Can you all hit anything from there? Nope. So let's go ahead and dig you in and get you some supply. Let's go ahead and get everybody locked in. I'm really worried, gamers. I don't... It's one of those things where you gotta think and try to figure out what you're gonna do. Put you here to back up. Just get all these guys in place. Already taking care of him. Oh, I need to make sure that I save because it's Kernstown. The game has crashed on me today. Let's go ahead and turn. I know we're going to get shot at by cavalry. Or cavalry. Yes, they're going to shoot horses at us. My God, I thought there was a dragon coming at us, but it was a horse. Who plays catch with a horse? Just throw him over here. Mr. Pink Shirt. He obviously didn't know how to do his laundry and ruined his battle shirt. Oh, they're coming, gamers. It's worrying the hell out of me. Oh shit. Well, we did kind of draw their attention. Let's see if we can go up here. Let's hide back here. See what they do. Alright, gentlemen. Everybody needs to dig in and get ready for the pain train. How you doing this, SKS? Why are you letting them just come at you? Well, I'm outnumbered. Let's start beating the shit out of them. See our little mini artillery. Ooh, -4. Good shot. Good shot. Good volley. And like I said, they're going to have a lot more guys. I'm going to move you here to give them some backup. Because, what do they have here? 28, 22, 22, 32, 26, 25, 34, 16... Yeah, it's not gonna get easier, gamers. I'm not lying to you. It's like going up to a girl and saying, "Hey, you want to get raped?" And she goes, "No." And then the North's like, "Huh, that's the spirit." You know, it's gonna happen. Oh, they took the flag. I'm so glad. The computer is obsessed with turning flags. Just like they said, you can take them one at a time. Oh wow, they're really putting some forces over there toward my cavalry. I'm kind of in shock about that. Let's see what we can do here. Oh, I can't miss the chance to go after both of them. One piece of artillery is what I have. That's just not even fair, gamers. Not even fair. I really wanted him to dig in, but I guess it'll work. I really think they can. I've seen them cross the sides right here, so that's kind of foolish to think that they, you know, to go just block right here. But I thought about it, but it's too late now, so we'll just have to see. Alright, let's begin the turn, and I know they're going to establish artillery up there on the hill, and they would have that no matter where I blocked them off at. Well, we're about to find out if they can come across, or if it's just one by one. Oh no, he just went right across there, so, yeah, that road's on 2 spots, so there's a little crossing, there's 2 spots there. So, I mean, I guess I could come down here and I could have just stopped them, but, you know, 22, 28, 28, yeah, I have to take the chance to hit them. Let's see, do I start attacking or do I wait? Yeah, I'm going to go at them. See what we can do. I say, we're gonna hit them, and we're gonna hit them hard, because we gotta start roasting them a little bit. There we go. Oh, I skipped that, gamer. Sorry. I know you like watching the Yankees retreat. He's a little bit stronger than I thought, so let's go ahead and give these guys some Wu-Tang, because they're going to need that. Yes, I just said Wu-Tang. I should have went down there and hit them again. That unit's beat up, so that's 1 unit. Let's see my cavalry. Let's go over here and fuck with these guys. Why? Because we can. Maybe they can fuck up and... What? Hey, horses! What are you going to do? You know, you're just going to sit there? Oh, they're going to take points with their cavalry? Really? My units and drive them back up the hills, what they're going to do. Got a nice line set up there. Let's hope we can keep that up. They're bringing a lot of people across the river. Oh, we got another unit of artillery that's arrived. I see that unit. Did they move across? Well, shit. I didn't mean to do that. Fuck! Drink! Well, that weakened them pretty good, so I can use that on them. Let's dig him in. We have here 11, 24. Let's move you up here, 13. Back you up so you can get some supplies. Let's hit them, and that's kind of going to expose my guy, but I probably shouldn't have done that, but we know how that works, gamers. We can actually move him back up the hill. Yeah, I'm not charging down the hill after him. Can we attack this? I wonder. Let's see. I just wanted to see if it would work. I'm sure they beat the shit out of our cavalry. Well, we actually took a lot of firepower. We took a lot of hits, though. But it works. Oh my god, somebody's at the door. Alright, got rid of the strangers at the door. I think they were Jehovah's Witnesses, but they were bitches when they ran away from when I pulled my gun out. So that was cool. Quit shooting my units, you motherfuckers! Release the dragon. I say, release the dragon and that will run them away. Oh, let's shoot at our horses. Why? Because we're dumbasses and wasting our artillery on a... God, do they have 5 fucking artillery units? Yeah, this is going to take a lot of alcohol, gamers. Maybe that is the only place they can cross. Maybe I did make a very bad blunder. Let's see what we can do here. Yeah, I wish I could attack. Let's see. Letting him rest, get back to strength. We'll bring you around. Garrett. Let's see, there's 2 guys here. Oh, shit on. Let's see what we can do here. Charging down that hill is probably not the best idea. Let's strategically do this. Let's see, I'm trying to put some thought into how. I'm really afraid this side over here is going to break because they're bringing the heat. Come on, there's only 12 of them. Cavalry, you can break one. Come on. They come right at me. Let's see if we can move over here. Maybe they're too beat up to fire. That'd be nice. No, we will return their fire. We will break those motherfuckers down. No, I will also fire back there too. I know that light artillery's never been upgraded because we're in a different campaign, so that kind of sucks ass. Come on, hold the line, boys. He's not stronger than you. I know they're outnumbered, but you all can do it. Well, that unit's gonna give. Yeah, they were way outnumbered and way overpowered. We should be able to surround them and knock that unit up, though. Maybe this time that'll be a reality because we have 2 cannons up here ready to attack. Oh, you sons of bitches. 21 to 8? Wow, that's... Ooh, it was kind of even. Let's see what we got here. 20, 25, 23... I think I'm going to swoop down on these guys, so let's give them a love tap. Gotta start somewhere. You've only got a shot on 1 group. That sucks. We gotta move you. We're gonna take it. That defensive volley is gonna be too much. I bet they can't even get up that hill. That was stupid of me. But I wanted to weaken them a little bit. Alright, let's see what we got here. You need to dig in. And you, my friend, 12, 16, 12. You, my friend, are going to get meat locker. You're going to know what it's like to be in the alley after dark. Because we're going to butcher your little kids. Man, I'm being gruesome tonight. What's wrong with me, gamers? Yep, we're going to charge. I want to fire 2 volleys into them. Because volleys are a good thing. Yes! Yes! The dragon! Alright, 30, 25. I could totally hit them. And no, I already attacked with this unit, didn't I? Or did I? Nope. Let's go up the hill. Weaken this big unit. Yeah. Let's see, 30, let's see, 14, 21, 18. Let's give you a little love tap on the side. That poor guy, he gets shot every time. Travesty, let me tell you. You need to dig in, my friend. Let's see, 20, 18. Yeah, you're weakened. No.
No, sir.
We're not going to do that then.
We'll
rest you. 30, 20. Oh, yeah, we've actually... I think we're accomplishing... All right! I didn't expect that, gamers. Holy shit. I'm not even... this Rolling Rock, God bless Rolling Rock. Oh, man, I wish I could hit with them now. Let's see, where's my cavalry at here? Oh, we've caught them limbered up. Butcher them, men! Charge! Oh, shit, look at this. Oh, fuck, action everywhere. Woo! I say, boys. Nice job, nice job. Keeping them entertained back there. That deserves a save. I think we've cycled through everyone. Yep. Let's see what they're gonna bring the heat now. Boom. Well, they got 3 cannons over there, or they hit me with the, I totally turned my head and didn't pay attention. Alright, they're bringing up fresh unit. Oh shit, where the fuck did they come from? They're like, leave our fucking cannons alone. Jesus. I will say that this is why having it all on screen doesn't really matter. Oh wow, that was a very bad exchange there. Let's hope we can hold. First things first, we need to get our cavalry out of here in the strongest possible way. There you go, guys. Good job. Where's my terrain height? I'm just gonna try this. I actually wanted to go up above, but I was afraid I'd be out of movement. And then let's see here. Yeah, they're beat up. Man, even my weak units are getting some shit done. I am impressed. Good job, guys. Oh, wow, I could take the shot in the... They didn't know, they just kind of guessed they were down there, I suppose. 15, 20, 16, 14. Yeah, let's hit this unit. Let's weaken them up some. Ooh, -3, nice. Let's see, 7, 13, 22. Wow, this left flank... Man, give them the game ball. As Beauregard once said, and I said it before, the war would have been lost if it wasn't for the dragon. We sent it after Abraham Lincoln, and he made it work. Let's see, guys, will you charge? 324, yes. Nice. Very nice. We only got 90. I know Grimace is going to be like, but that wasn't logical. Why would you do that? Who cares? It makes me feel better about myself. 29, 15, 14, 16. 16, 17, 14. I like hitting them over here on this flank. I feel like I'm pushing them back. 18. Yeah, our guys are in a lot better shape than them. See, there you go, gamers. They crossed right there. So my plan, I thought that's what it was. I thought they could cross anywhere through here. So that makes me feel a little bit better. Yeah, we're going to pull a little rope-a-dope here. Come around, hit him from the right. Look at that guy back there. He's just standing there not doing shit. And then we're going to send Ronald down here to hit them. That should push them back. There we go. I hope I can move him back up the hill to protect that artillery. Nope. Do I want to hit him again? Yes, I want to hit him again. everything seems okay here. I think we already moved these guys. Alright. Worth a save. We can withstand this artillery. I'm actually feeling really confident right now. They've got a lot more men down there, but I'm letting my lines get loose, though, because, oh shit, they're bringing up more artillery now. And they got reinforcements. I think we're out of reinforcements, gamers.